Welcome back to Living 808, and welcome back to another edition of Living Akamai with Kay Mukaigawa. She's joining us from the Living 808 Lounge, a very busy place today. And today we're talking about first-time home buyers. Kay, there are many young adults looking to buy their first home. Any advice for them?
Absolutely. Like anything life-changing, you need to prepare and be ready. How you approach this can mean the difference in someone buying a property at an early age or much later in life. It takes time and a commitment, and you will need to create a wish list with your realtor and learn more about prioritizing and balancing important things like a second parking stall, washer dryer in the unit, and which buildings allow for pets. But before you even begin, you need to understand your buying power, and this starts with knowing more about your financing and your credit scores.
Okay, I heard credit is a key component to the home buying process, yet many don't take it seriously enough.
So true. These days, some employers may even opt to pull your credit report to determine your level of responsibility. It's vital to understand your credit rating and learn what not to do to ensure your credit remains favorable. A high credit score can actually equate to a lower mortgage payment. Buyers should get qualified and determine how much they can afford and actually start making that payment by saving it every month. Develop the habit of making that mortgage payment in advance, and this way they can determine if they need to adjust their spending habits in advance. If you are looking to pay $2,500 a month when finding your new home, pay that amount today and tuck it away. Within 6 months, you'll have an extra $15,000 that you can apply to your down payment or use for furniture. And this way you don't get into any large credit card debt the moment you move into your new home. If first-time homebuyers can develop good habits, they will find home ownership so much easier to transition into.
Oh, yes, I agree to that. Okay, so buyers should be guided properly on the steps to ensure they are committed, and they need to get a good handle on the financing aspect, which includes knowing their credit score.
Yes, for sure. And buyers should take the time to explore first-time homebuyer projects that are available. In projects labeled reserved housing, there are terms like shared equity, shared appreciation, and they're all handled differently depending on the project you're looking at. The timing on these can vary, and there are terms that may seem confusing, but overall, learning about reserved housing can be valuable. Many of these projects have built-in equity and can be a fantastic stepping stone for a new homeowner. It's tough to try and keep up with prices rising, so taking advantage of programs that have potential to get instant equity should be explored.
Reserved housing is a very interesting topic, and I bet there are many who have added questions on these types of projects and more. How could they get a hold of you, Kay?
Give us a call at 808-725-2000, and we'd be happy to share more.
Thank you so much for being with us today. We really appreciate it. Another edition of Living Akamai, and we'll have another one next Tuesday. We look forward to having you back.